Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, all. I bet this is not working. This Streamlink bot is not working anymore. Or it is. It is! Good job, bot. You did well. Welcome all. Good evening and welcome to round 8 of tier 5 of ALR. And tonight we're in Canada. What's all this stuff? So let's get my drink, because that's the only thing I have. Kidding. I believe we're already some kind of halfway the season through. I don't know. Oh wait, we only have 4 weekends to go after this race. Okay. It's almost 8 p.m. UK time, 17 drivers in, so that's a good turnout. Always lovely to see that. Let me catch up with the stream. Yeah, it's working fine, I think. I'm always checking it if it like really working, but like all the time it does. Very interested to see what we're going to see this week. I'm so bad at with words. It's now 16 because there was a driver in who wasn't supposed to be in. Oh, I think I see some new names. Robin, another Dutchie, I think. We have some good influence on this league. To be honest, the amount of Dutch drivers increased massively over the last weeks, months, I think. That's good to see, though. Weeks are going way too quick. I can vividly remember, like last week, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It's like it happened 2 or 3 days ago, but a whole week has been gone. Weeks are going way too quickly, especially now with COVID and all the stuff. Can't do shit. Also here in the Netherlands, we can't do shit. Especially in the evenings. Like our curfew has been enforced since I think already almost a month ago, and it's like every evening from now on. So 8 p.m. UK, it's 9 p.m. in Holland. I can't remember any crash. No, Abu Dhabi was like boring, no crashes. Because that's what Abu Dhabi is always. Okay, quali has started. It's a little bit darkish. There are some clouds. There are some people on their way out. Steve was first. Yeah. Soft for everyone so far is going out. Except for Robin, who is new, I think. He's the only new guy, I think. Yeah. I've seen all the rest before. One in 7 chance of rain. I would say even more often, but I don't know. I didn't have any league race with rain in the last 3 months, I think. Mostly. Standings. As we watch the lap of Steva, his first one on the soft. The standings is that Louis is... Ryan, where are the updated standings? Dude. I'm gonna find them by myself. If he didn't update them, they're just not in the Discord, but they are maybe in the admin file. This man. Invalid lap, by the way, by Steva, so, but I don't have standings, sorry. Because some admin didn't update them. This is annoying. What was the thingy of last week? Is anyone gonna set a valid lap, please? Someone? Cloud? No? Ferrari? Yes, Leon. He's like, I think the 6th car that's coming across the line, and he's the first with a valid one. 110.4. Then they're going to 198. And... Sorry guys, I wanted to bring you updated standings, so I think I'm gonna try to fill them in, but I have to know the steward results of Abu Dhabi, Tier 5. Oh god. Penalties for 10 seconds for Sabeti and 5 for SJ. I can work that out. 10 seconds for Sabeti. Only the 10 for Sabeti are having an influence. So Steve won that race, last race in Abu Dhabi. Cloud went to the fastest lap in the meantime in 8.6. Steve also with the fastest lap. He won that race. Leon finished second. And the Saleri goes to third here in quali with a 10-1. Third was Heide last time. Fourth Lucas. Fifth was not Sabedi because he had a 10-second penalty, so he's dropping back to 7th. So the Saleri is 5th and Cloud is 6th. So that means Sabeti is 7th. He was also 7th in Monaco. Evan 8th. Malechki 9th. Buddha 10th. Since Adrian has been kicked for multiple incidents he was involved in. So that's at least important for the standings now. So that means that Stiva is leading. I just did a quick check, and Stiva is leading with 118. Louis is 3 points behind, but Louis left the league last week. Unfortunately, I tried to talk him out of it, but before I even could talk to him, he was already gone out of the Discord. So, because yeah, he had a horrible race. Thanks to Adrian. When I saw the report at the stewards, it was even worse than what I have seen. So like the onboard footage was even worse. So let's keep trying to. There's a lot of guys who need to settle up. But Steven is leading with 180, Louis is second with 115, so if Louis is not coming back like soon, I think Steve is going to win the title for sure. And third now, at the moment, is with 53 points Heide, who is most consistent. He only didn't finish in Monaco, and he missed one race, but in all the other races he finished in the top 7. He is with 53 third, followed by Cloud with 47. 46 for Leon, he is in 5th. And 43 for Buddha and Courtois in 6th and 7th. 8th is Sabeti equally with Lucas, which is very impressive from Lucas because he's only been here for 3 races against the 5 that Sabeti drove. And then I think P9 and P10. P9 is Evan now with 28, and 10th is the Saleri with 25. He has only been here for 2 races. And behind that, it's kinda how it was with Denja, with Sun, Farham, Kabix, Jublade, and Malechki, and everyone else. So. Evan with not a valid lap. SJ is coming across. Suddenly 13 guys have settled up, so... And he improves to P10 with an 1:11.1. Steve's first lap went to a 1:9 flat. A lot of guys are out for multiple laps, and Heide is on the medium tire. Okay, let's try to focus a little bit more. Let's see what Mike can do. He's one of three who still has to settle that. That was not valid. Buddha coming to the end of his lap, doing the last chicane properly, but he has some traffic. Oh wait, this is a good toe. But he doesn't improve. And Heide just fight for the lap again. Yeah, it's very hard to do this, to do a lap without getting invalid. Especially the final corner is hard to do. The Wall of Champions chicane. In my own race I had 1.3 seconds, and I was already very surprised about that, but it was still unnecessary, and if I didn't have that one, I would have won the race. So that would have been a win for an admin for the first time in, I think, 3 seasons. It's really horrendous how me, RDO, and Blue are doing. Blue is of course only doing Sprint League, and RDO has a rough time in Tier 2. And me too. Mostly, well, I had a rough time in Tier 1. Since I'm in Tier 2, it's slightly better. But yeah, I've never been so close to a podium in a long time. In the 50% leagues, of course. The 25 in the sprint is sometimes happening. So good to go to 5th, 197. Another attempt by Mike. No, Heide has continued on that mediums, which is maybe a smart thing to do, because maybe he can put in a good medium time that brings him a little bit to the front, but he's like the leading man now for P3, where everybody is fighting for. It's really incredible to see that the top 2 have almost 3 times the points of the number 3. It's Steven with 118, Louis with 115, and then Heide with 53. Okay, maybe that's a little bit over-exaggerated, but at least 2 times more. And Heide goes 5th on the mediums. Impressive. Good run. Liam not improving. Evan is still on those laps, so the Salary is coming by. And he's going also to P5. 3 guys in a row to P5 at the moment. He does that with a 1-9 touch. And Steve is on the medium, so I think I have to look. Yeah, okay. Everyone with the softs at their best time except for Heidi, who's now in 6th. Evan go very carefully through the final chicane to at least get a valid lap. And he goes to P4 with a 194. Hey, wait. There's a Renault guy I didn't hear of. Chill exam. Chill? I love some chill vibes over here. It's gonna benefit. This league is gonna benefit from that. And he's doing it good with a P5 at the moment in quali. First race. I think a lot of guys are preparing for their final run. So Betty already called it a day. And God. Okay. 1 minute 30 to go. Maletsky in one of his final runs, I think. Mike, you can do it. A valid lap. You can do it. Oh. I'm not paying attention, sorry guys, but I tried to fix the standings, but... What? What? That's an interesting way to get out of the way. Cloud is coming in. Here you go. Final run, mate. Cloud improves to 185, Steve are coming and he is not improving. Duda doesn't... Oh, he is on a lap, okay. Is it Genja? Then fourth. And... let's go in. And Duda is also in 0 euros. So. and that means everyone is done. So Cloud takes the pole with an impressive lap, 5/10 quicker than Steve, and Buddha in third. And that's end of qualifying. So this is your quality result. Heide as the only one in the top 10 on mediums. She is starting 8th. And Jubilate and Mike on the final row. Cloud, Steve, Buddha, Denja, Evan in 5th, Chill debuting in P6. The Celery 7th, Heide in 8th, Sabetti in 9th, and Lucas just in the top 10. Leon just out of it together with new guy Robin Manetsky and the final guys. It's looking more darker. Tier 2 does here, I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm just driving my times and then I forget it completely. I think I did a 192 on mediums. Yeah. And I did a 8-9, I think on soft. But I did it, my medium time was like very good. And my soft time afterwards wasn't. But I started 11, so I was happy. Here's how you do that. Yes. Dude. Why does that work? Yes, Heide is in third, Cloud in fourth, Leon in fifth, Buddha in sixth, Quitra seventh, Sabetti eighth, Lucas ninth, and Evan in 10th. Let's not pay attention carefully. Okay. Here we go. Some guys on the mediums. Only Maletsky and SG out of the top 10 starting on the softs. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, red light. And we are underway. Cloud not with the best start. Steve is already alongside and past him. Good move. Danger defending from Buddha. Or wait, he's attacking Buddha. Another driver is side by side, further back. And so already some switches in the top 4. Behind that it's Larry and Evan and even Heide, who was on the medium but still made a good start. And to the front, Denja is making a very weird line through that section, and he is passed by Buddha and now also passed by the Solari. And Denja looks to have some problems. It's also passed by Heide, and indeed he has damage. Left front, I think he is going to the pit if he loses so much time. Yeah, whoa, okay, that's bold. Heide was like, what are you doing, I think. But he is in. And he is luckily the only one. Cloud already with a penalty. Also Mike is in. And yeah, that was lap 1. So Cloud already with a penalty. He is 3 seconds. Oh no, that's not going well. He made a mistake, I think, because he lost so many tenths in a moment. And Buddha has benefited from that, and he is into P2. Also damage for him. Also damage for him. Yeah. Quickly. That's soon. And unfortunate for 2 of our top 4 starters. And the Solari is already in the. I think Evan hit the back of Heide in the hairpin. Hope he doesn't have damage too. Those are the stops, but yeah. I think Cloud is coming in. He is. And he's going to steal with a fast lap. A bad run from the Solari. And Heide on his medium tires is doing an incredible job so far. You would think that he needs some laps to warm them up. But nothing like that. And yellows. And I think Maletsky. Yeah, Maletsky spun in turn 1. And 3 guys went in. Also Leon and Jublade in. Also already with damage. Back to sort of the front. Steve did the best thing he could do. He's already disappeared in the lead with a 4.5 second advantage. And also Buddha is kind of clear from Heide, who did the best he could do in those first laps. It will be a hard task for him to drive away from these guys who are still on the fastest softs at the moment. But he has a train of the Solari from Evan, from Chill and Lucas behind him. They're all following him. And then there is again a gap because Robin is also in medium, so. Damage, I think. Also for Chill. Yes, also for him. Everyone switched into mediums except the Denja Jublade. They went on to the hards. And new front wing for him. Evan with his first penalty already. He's now putting on the pressure on the Solari for P5. Lucas has dropped off a little bit. He also, I think, has to come from far. And oh no, Evan spun out of the middle section. I call it the button section because the only memorable stuff that happened over there was Button passing Vettel for the lead in the 2011 Canadian Grand Prix. Mike is out in the pits. He was already almost a lap behind. And I was looking at who benefited the most, and the best start for Heide, of course, 5 places up, Lucas 2, Robin 6 up, and SG 5 up. minutes on first penalty. So Evan also coming in, unfortunate for him also. He gets another penalty for speeding. And so a big portion of the top half of the field already pitted with damage. And only except for Evan, I don't know what happened with the rest of the guys. I only saw what happened with Evan. Oh no. As Jay with a spin, and he's losing the position to Cloud there, and to Maletsky. The only point is a little bit, some of the guys are really benefiting from this, like Heide, Lucas and Robin, but it's also all these guys that have damage and fall away from the top of the chart is causing the incredible gaps we already have after 5 laps. There's only a big battle for 10th, and we have the Saleri still staying close to Heide, using his DRS, etc. And this part looks so much sunnier, guys, to be honest. This is like dark, and here it's like sun. What's this? And SJ is dropping further back. Yeah. So, gaps wise, it's not the best, because this is the only thing we have now in the top. Literally everyone is already apart. And that's because of the stops. The fact that people get damage on their own or not on their own, I don't know. For Evan it was on his own, but... So... that's a little bit unfortunate. And look at the variety in tire choices. It's like if you don't count the numbers 1, 2, 4 and 5, it's like everyone is on a different tire if you compare it to the person in front or behind him. So except for the top 5, that's actually true. It's like from P6 it's medium, soft, hard, medium, hard. It looks so odd. Lucas is in. That was a regular one. That looked as a regular one, but also like something you would do to change your strategy. So, to like do something else than the others. So I like that kind of thinking. And he knows he's arriving in a gap and not far down. And literally from the guys that stopped already, he is now second in the race. Only Cloud is 4 seconds ahead on the road. Now becoming the battle for 9th instead of 10th, because then they're already catching up to Maletsky. However, Maletsky is on the soft. He is one of the guys that didn't pick. And Leon is also following. He also had a bad time in the beginning of the race. This is the worst camera angle I can ever think of. Steve with the first penalty. It's going quickly. I think my first warning, I had my first warning in lap 7. And my only penalty was like lap 14, I think. But that was because I was pushing at a certain pace in the race. Because it was important to me. Since I know that the mediums can go along for a while. Maletsky is going in. Leon has a way better run than Denja out of the final corner. And he takes his shot and goes up into P9. And he on the medium tire is probably going to drive away. And even the Saleri is now dropping almost out of a second of Heide. But Heide is catching Buddha. The mediums are going to play out now. I know the mediums can do for me at 14 or 15 laps. I know Matt can do them 20 laps, but that's mad. And it's exciting down the order. Cloud with the run on Sabetti, proving that his tires are already better. And I think that's the kind of overtake that Sabetti likes to see, just on the straight. He was talking about it last week, that he would prefer to get overtaken on a straight and not in fast corners. So I think he gets what he asks for. But Sabetti is playing the long game again. I think. I hope. Oh, something is forming up here, again for P9. But that's because Denja is sticking to Leon. There's already a gap of 10 seconds in front. These are the guys, I think, that pitted with damage. And they see the consequences about it. Chill is very close on the back of Denja, who's dropping back from Leon now. Before, ahead, it's Lucas who's almost getting the move in the chicane. And he has a way better exit. So that he doesn't have DRS, he only has slipstream. It's even working the slipstream. But Sabetti is going in. Anyway. So Lucas can continue to carry on. Another penalty for Evan there. And Sabetti's gonna drop all those positions. And those guys on the softs are doing a good job to 9 laps already. I think in this race it's more hardish. Probably this would be the time that they fit, you would expect at least. Very close. Evan is very close to Chill and maybe even hitting him, because the way the back of Chill's car was behaving over there was not really natural. Still he manages to defend his position until the chicane. However, Evan is on the outside. This is actually good defending. Switchback from Evan. They're losing a lot of time now on Leon and Denja, but they're also battling. I think... Whoa, he was going far to the right. And Chill is shutting the door, but Evan is very sensible here. He's trying to make the move, but not risking everything, which is the right thing to do, because now he's on the correct side, but Chill keeps his car in. See, that's what happens when people leave space, which is very good. The Solari with a mistake. Does he have damage? No, I think that it's only a spin, but he lost at least 2 positions. And Evan is now passed. Nice, the real move I missed. Nice. Buddha pitting, Steva pitting, bringing Heide into the lead of the race. Maybe Chill can come back. Promising that he has kind of good pace on those hards against the beats of Evan. He has to be arrested now, yeah. Massive overspeed, but I don't think... Oh, he's going for it. Oh man. Whoa. Well, I don't know if that move was worth the penalty you've earned with it. Oh, there comes the Solari. What an incredible shot, by the way, there. You saw it in the background, that was ridiculous. And Chill has passed again, but I don't think this battle is over. But two viewers, and I'm one of 2. Sad. Sad. Ridiculous shot sometimes. This is way better. Evan again, leaving not so many room for Chill over there. And I think Lucas has let Buddha through a little bit because he is now on the, he's on way fresher tires. However, they should be cold. I think Evan has a 1 second gap, so he is safe now or not. Oh god. Battle of the century. It's coming again. Making a tight line. And he's diving it! That's a little bit too much, I think. That door was already shut. That happens on low speed, because that's the reason why the end result is not too bad. Coming back to the front, Cloud, who had that early pit stop, is already back into the 3rd position and ahead of Steve. So his pace was over the 10 laps he did better than that from Steve, because he already did his pit stop. And he's going for the move on Robin now. Heide goes in, maybe Robin too. No, he carries on. Gets the penalty. I think he is one of the last ones. Heide doesn't have one. Leon and Sabetti, they can benefit from that in the end. Probably. And the Solari with the move on Leon. And Leon looking to try to do something in return, but I think the Solari lose a lot more ERS on that straight. It's going a little bit wide in this section, but he is safe anyway. And yeah, well, the battles are creating themselves again, so that's good. Now we got Steve coming up to Robin. He has actually someone to overtake now. But I think Steve can do that. He's picking the good side. And was kind of easy. And I think Robin went in, yeah. Lucas keeping close to Buddha. Using his DRS to stay with him. Steve with the fast lap 1:11.6 is 2 seconds. 2 seconds to Cloud. And the Solari goes for another move now on Denja. He's picking them one by one on his new tires. But now he has an 18. Or wait, no, that gap is glitched. There's like someone in the pit. So he actually has to do 4 seconds to Robin, but Robin came out in front of him. I think that's something he did well. Further behind, Leon was not on any penalty, and he's going for the. It looked like a line he would take to go for the move. And Evan is also shown up. He has abandoned chill a little bit. He's on 1.9. Oh, Evan, team. That was, I think, more of an example of breaking in too late and then seeing that your car is still going forwards and taking the crowd just to avoid the other, which he did decent enough. Okay, well, these guys know what to do. He's got a battle for the lead. Cloud is already on all these tires, and I think Steve is going to make light work of him. I have a feeling, no disrespect, but I think this is not really becoming a battle. He's on way fresher tires. It's interesting what kind of strategy Cloud is going for. Is he going for... He started on the soft, I think, for another set of... No, that's way too far. Or he tries to stretch his mediums. Or, apparently there is rain coming somewhere. I don't know in what intensity, how late in the race, etc. And yeah, Cloud knows, like, well, I just let him by. Maybe I can stick in his DRS. Be cool if he can. And it's busy here. It's busy here. And Evan with the move on Denja, trying to follow Leon through the traffic. Well, not really traffic, but the guys in front are the two guys on mediums, and the guys behind are the two guys on hard. So only one retirement. Great job. And Chill also passing Denja, who is coming into the pits, losing weight. I was saying losing a bit of a front wing, but that was not him. That was also not Sabetti. That was Chill, because it was a yellow front wing. And what's Sabetti doing there? He dropped all those positions because of something? He was ahead? Or was it he? Thank you, Pitic. This battle continues now with Sabetti at the end of the tail, and there is a bad exit for Chill. 4 team orders, but I think just a bad exit. And up ahead, it's going wrong with Leon and Evan. And Leon has spun, and I think also has the damage. Yeah, well, this is a great shot to review the damage which Evan potentially can have on his freaking car. It's a very tough corner there to overtake, and I think unfortunately that Leon has the damage, yeah. But Evan is losing track positions because the Renaults are swallowing him. Oh god! That's somewhat reminiscent of a move I saw earlier in the race. That was not really good team communication. Because he just swiped across to enter the pits, but it's only causing damage for himself. How Sabetti doesn't have damage from like 2 or 3 incidents where he could have had damage is somewhat remarkable. So this battle with 4 guys is literally degraded to only Evan and Sabetti battling. And Sabetti going for it. Oh, not in this corner. You saw what happened there. You saw what happened just ago. Please. Oh, they're giving each other space. That's the best thing to do. You lose a lot of time, by the way, in that corner if you battle and you're giving each other space. Because you can't go to the corner side by side, so you have to adjust your speed if you are willing to do it. So you will lose time. You can better try. Yeah, this is a better spot to try. And Sabetti is on kind of fresher tires, so I think he's gonna pull this off. Which means that this ding-dong battle we have is kind of over. Evan is of course trying to stick on. To be honest, Evan has been in by far the most battles. I think he has 19 laps of battle footage. Not even kidding. Okay. Something else maybe, Maletsky is a way behind, but it's still for a point between Jublade and Maletsky. I think Jublade has some unfortunate stuff in the first laps and has now done a long stint on the hard. Cloud went into the pit, by the way, for the second time. He came back in 5th. I think Chill has joined this battle after his stop. Is he going to do the hairpin move? I'm waiting for someone to make the hairpin move. You can do it. Give each other space. And then, oh, he went in. Okay. It's now a 3-way battle for 10th, and Maletsky is going for it. Jublade is defending. Oh, he's gonna make it, I think. Yeah, well, if this is a little bit stupid. To be honest. Maletsky was at least alongside, and I think for at least half of his car in front. So that was Jublade just screwing himself, and I think not only screwing himself, because I think Chill has damage now, again. It's only one Renault driver that gets the damage all the time. And he has been passed by Denja, which just went into the pit. That was, to be honest, I get a lot of them. I can see why people make it a move a lot of the times, especially if I'm watching it the first time on stream. But that was like, you know, he was way on the wrong side, that he was going to take the corner. So, yeah. Steva went also in. He is going for the end now, and is back in 6th. And I don't think anyone is going. I think Cloud is going to try it to make it until the end. And Steva passed Cloud, but those 2 laps have been from such importance that he now has a 6-second lead on him. Both runners are pitting. That's not good. Oh wait, but one is already out and one is not getting in. Okay. So Steva has a lot of work to do. I think Buddha, Heide and Robin can't make it. Lucas can't. No, he's in, so not going to make it. But he has to be aware of Cloud. He was setting the fast lap now with the one left behind. Lucas rejoining behind Steva. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was just behind Steva. Oh, no, not again in this corner. It's Leon, but now with the other racing point. That's too late. And Evan is also on his way. After pitting. But Leon is through and the only guy without a penalty. Massive respect. Is it worse for the rest? Well, there are only 4 guys with a single 3 seconds, so yeah. Chill is being set in. It's being lapped, I think, here. And now Steva has to overtake Robin once again. And this is confusing for him. They were like literally in each other. I can imagine that looked weird as hell. Not the best ride there. Robin is doing a great having a great race for his first race. Buddha is in and out again, but he is rejoining behind them, and it's important to see. I think he's gonna make it. Yeah, he's gonna make it compared to Lucas. And now a little bit of the same strategy. He first has to overtake the Saleri, who's now the one with the longest run on the mediums. Maletsky and Sabetti now. I would think Sabetti is making the move because he's on new tires. And he is indeed. And Evan already passed his teammate and Leon. I think he did that in 1 lap. Let's see. The team orders at work. Bono? Bono, come in on the radio. James, come in. Well, that was not obvious at all. Steva now with fast lap. He has some free space, 6 seconds close to Cloud, who has to pass Heide to make a chance on the wing here today. And quickly. Heide is betting or gambling on rain, I think. But it's looking way too clear in the sky. He's coming. There he is. And yeah, I think Heide is well aware that this is at the moment not his fight. Background. Yeah. Okay. Evan for a move on Malechki, I think. Well, okay, maybe you can maintain some speed in that corner, but you have to let the other live, including yourself. But it's good to see that they're competitive and try to make the move every. So, final 10 laps, it's going to be interesting because there are some guys who are far in their stint, and there are some guys that I think can make it until the end, and I think that's everyone from Cloud onwards. I think Denja, 18 laps on the mediums, that's hard. But yeah, there is like a top 7. There really is a top 7. And then it's like half of the track, almost 30 seconds to the rest. Buddha is getting close into turn 1 on Robin, and very sensible move. Buddha on the fresher tires. He's really competing for the podium here, Buddha, by the way. It was like, it's Cloud and Steven for the win, and Buddha, yeah, has done the best he can. We are now at lap 26. Out of 35. And they're getting a bit more quiet. However, we see that Steva is like gaining 1.5 seconds per lap on Heide, I think. Let's see. 3 guys already on the lap. There are some differences in lap times. And yeah, everyone has penalty. Whoa, woohoo, and yeah, there are some guys on the 2-stop. Heide and Robin doing the best, and also Lucas. And 3 guys that are in the same position as where they started. And Robin is staying close to Buddha. Oh, looked a little bit dodgy. He is on. Yeah, they're waiting for the rain. It must be, and it's a little bit cloudy now. It's getting more dense, but I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Now the problem is that the Saleri has to do 22 laps on the mediums, which is... He can do a free pit stop, by the way. Where is he waiting for? He has 27 seconds. Heide is in. Heide is just going for soft, yeah. I think he is. Yeah, he is. And Robin is doing the same. These guys are like rain. They're rain. And Robin is doing the same. So interesting, because yeah, they have a clear gap way back to 8. They're gonna, well, the Saleri is, Heide is already in front of the Saleri and has now a big advantage on the guys in front. He has only 2.3 seconds, 2.2, 2.1, you see what happened. Too close to Lucas. Steva with a second penalty, which can massively... And Robin is also, I think, on his way to the Saleri, gets another penalty. Yeah, the penalties is going to be a massive factor, so that's already clear. But now, we just have to witness this. I think he's going to make some grand move. After Lucas, it's 5 seconds to Buddha. Even that is maybe possible. He can be a second per lap quicker on brand new soft. Heide is doing the strat I did, by the way. This is exactly the strat I did, which brought me to P4, but it's going to be even better for him if he a little bit of luck and pace and find a good spot to overtake Lucas. For Robin it's a little bit more difficult because after the Celery, I think he's gonna overtake him. He has 8 seconds to Lucas with. So that's gonna be difficult. But a podium could be, yeah, a podium could be possible for Heide. He was third even on his mediums, by the way. And Lucas almost losing the back there. And Stila has now to catch Cloud, but it's still 5 seconds. Lucas is going wide. This is an invitation. However, Heide has to make a very tight corner. He's got a straight pass. And so 5 seconds for Heide to catch up with Buddha. 5 laps. You do the math. Robin, I think, catched up 4 seconds. He was 4 seconds behind the Celery last time. Over here. Now he's 4 tenths, 3 tenths. He's got to pass him mid-sector. He's going to pass him in the next chicane. Okay, maybe that's too early. The hairpin. Shall be the hairpin overtake. Or maybe even earlier. This is a DRS straight, so. Yeah, he's going for it, and it's dangerous, is that? That's dangerous, yeah. Don't be. This is a spot, you cannot break someone here. But he is, I think, waiting for the DRS, and he is getting the pass presented to him. He's already alongside and will have to DRS, or he won't. I don't know whether the protection point is ES. Oh, what? How could I not see that? Okay, I was like with him on board, and that's the reason I didn't saw. Celery is gonna have a puncture, by the way. I'm willing to bet €2. Somewhere further back, also battles there. Leon still fighting for that single point, but he has to win 2 seconds. What the heck? Maletsky is a little bit ghosting there. And he's past him. Lord. Guys, by the way, I think we're going to a record number of finishers in Tier 5. 15. Good job. And to be completely interested, Cloud is matching the pace of Steva for the final laps. And okay. They even have to watch out to not get another penalty because Buddha can benefit from it, but still. For Steven, it's enough, you know. He doesn't need to take major risks. And Heide's progression, yeah, he did the fastest lap. He was on his way, but I think it's gonna be a little bit difficult. And I think also compared to the fact that he did his fastest lap and that immediately did get a penalty. Yes, fast lap. Oh, it's close by the way. But immediately gets a penalty, so Buddha is in a very good spot here. And the Celery is also still in a good spot here. But further, nobody is really benefiting because everybody gets penalties, and I see rain. Then just coming in for the Inters. He does! I was called it before you could see it. Mate. I was called it before I could see it. I want to see this. Oh shit. Simon, for real? Mate, what are you doing? Well, it's actually impressive that he hasn't put it in the wall so far. I will firmly believe it's going to rain hard, but yeah. I love this kind of stuff. This is actually incredible. There's no real battle anyway, so let's just watch how he does. Is he driving, by the way? Oh, come on, don't pause it. Yeah, it's good. Just show us your potential. Rainma. You can if you came properly. And she was like, there is a guy over there on the Inters. Oh, he's sliding off. No jokes. He's doing well. But they're like ghosting each other. He only lost 3 seconds to Leon. That's not even that much. I know I can sound sarcastic very easily, and maybe I'm a little bit, but someone's spun. Why is it an alpha? Oh god! I was thinking, why is it an alpha? That can't be. Oh no, Steven. I hope he didn't hit a curb. Steven losing the place to hide. Oh, okay, maybe it's raining hard. This is going to be hilarious. Look how they go. Oh, this is good. This is TV, guys. This is incredible. For Chief lost his complete front wing, by the way. Oh no. Is he coming in? No, just big balls. Oh shit. Okay, maybe it's kind of wet now. But let's get even fitted for the wet for the final lap. Okay, this is incredible. Look how he goes. But the point is, he's not going worse than guys behind. Well, yeah, maybe because of his front wing. Yeah. Well, that's the Vettel course. Very famous. Solari is just coming in, gets another 5 seconds. It's a final lap. And Steven's like, no, don't. This is like watching Stills race or so. It's actually cool. This is amazing. I have to pay attention to Cloud, who is doing great on those tricky conditions. Maybe Lucas is gonna pass, we will see. No, TV Pot is now way better, you can see. Not getting into the wall. Well, this is crawling to the finish, but he is winning with an incredible advantage. Great job for Cloud, he wins his first race. Oh, Heide has been coming close to Liam binded in the wall. He was on a lap down. Denja finished in 10th after his run on Inters. Okay, well, in that case, that was a very good call then, because he was way out of the top 10. And Steve is like, well, thankfully there's the finish. Please. Lucas is third. Buddha second, Heide third. Lucas fourth. Steve fifth. But Solari pitted to Inters. And it didn't cost him a position. Because everybody was going so slowly. But I have to watch some medium footage. Sebetti, come on. Put the power down. It's actually remarkable that I still put it into overtake mode. That's big balls. Sebetti coming to the final section. And gets another penalty. Oh, shame. Sad life, sad story. I don't think he had another penalty. Well, and Evan is the last, I think. Yeah. Oh, that was incredible. That was actually the right timing for the rain, because if the rain came earlier, then everyone would have pitted for Inters and everyone would have made it. But now it was like 2 laps before the end. Well, it's now raining hard, you can't drive anymore on dry tires. But it's only 2 laps. Good luck. That was technically what happened. We have a new race winner, ladies and gentlemen. Which is very good to see. We only had 3 different race winners this year. Cloud is joining the club from pole, kind of dominantly, 14 seconds ahead of Buddha. No really close calls, I think. Only 9 guys on the same lap. And a good run also by Lucas from P10, Robin in his first race. And fastest lap for Heide, who did a good thing on that reversed call. And yeah. Wow. So this is the end result. Cloud, Buddha, Heide, Lucas, Stieber, Robin, De Solaris, Soretti, Evan and Denjan and Chill, Maletsky, SJ, Jublade, Leon, 2 laps down, and Jublade finished with 27 seconds of penalties, which is an accomplishment if you don't want to get disqualified. And 15 drivers finished. I'm proud of the guys. They did well in the race, in the last lap. Oh. I think I'm gonna edit the standings. Why not? Because RDO is not doing it. That was, I think, the best climax finale of the year so far. Not for like it was exciting for the win, but it was like exciting to see if everyone was making the final lap and not spinning or bidding it in the wall. And surprisingly, maybe someone did, but I didn't saw it. And I was keen on watching the position changes, so I don't think anyone bid it. They just went on driving very slow, which is the best way to survive those conditions. Okay, well, next week, 4 races to go: Japan, Italy, Brazil, and the USA. So next week we're in Japan, and I think that's one of the least favorite tracks in general. So just to drive, to watch the racing, it's mad most of the time. So thank you for joining in, and see you guys hopefully next week. Stay safe and see ya.